Universal Destinations and Experiences has become a global leader in theme park innovation, creating some of the most iconic attractions worldwide. Now, in 2025, they are about to revolutionize the amusement industry by opening what could be the greatest theme park in the world. Universal's Epic Universe, a brand new theme park with 5 unique lands, each delivering unique experiences you have never seen before. Last week, we dove into Super Nintendo World, the culmination of everything Nintendo, with world-class attractions and one-of-a-kind theming to truly make you feel like you are immersed in the world of Mario. Today in this episode, we are going to dive into a land that many have wanted to see for years to come, and that is How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk. Since its debut in 2010, How to Train Your Dragon has expanded into 3 films, multiple shorts, and a Netflix series, becoming a beloved DreamWorks franchise. Anticipating the allure of its magical world, a 15.5-acre themed area is set to bring the Isle of Berk to life, featuring a wide array of rides, eateries, and attractions. Visitors will be welcomed by a striking green and gold portal topped with the dragon, serving as the gateway into Berk. Upon entry, guests will be met with a breathtaking view of the land, including a large lake flanked by fire-breathing Viking statues, and the park will recreate iconic scenes and structures from the franchise, such as various ships and dragon-themed houses. Occasional overhead flights by dragon-like drones will enhance this immersive experience. Set between the second and third films, Berk is portrayed as a harmonious haven for both humans and dragons alike, with 30 static and animated dragons of 17 species scattered throughout. A principal souvenir shop offers unique items like animated baby dragons reminiscent of the banshees available in Pandora at Disney's Animal Kingdom, a sweet shop rumored to be called How to Treat Your Dragon, and character meet and greets with favorites like Hiccup, Astrid, and of course, Toothless. Dining options include the casual Grog and Gruel Snack Shack, Spitfire Grill, and the expansive Meat Hall, the latter resembling the franchise's iconic meat hall where Vikings can indulge in a feast of meats, fish, sandwiches, desserts, and specially brewed ciders and ales. Universal shares Meat Hall is the beating heart of Berk. This massive hall is a larger-than-life space and the village's main gathering place, a grand chamber hewn from mountain rock with a giant grand chandelier hanging overhead here. Vikings can feast on hearty meals and can enjoy unique beers and mead created just for this fast, casual restaurant. This will be the park's main dining location, and from the concept art, it is expected to look just like the Meat Hall from the How to Train Your Dragon franchise. But now, let's dive into the land's diverse array of attractions. The land itself will hold 3 different rides, a large stage show, and a kids' play area. The play area will be called Viking Training Camp, and we can expect it to be quite similar to the Camp Jurassic area at Islands of Adventure. Universal says junior Vikings will discover all types of dragons as they climb, slide, and explore their way through a sprawling interactive adventure camp and kids' play area hosted by Fishlegs, Isle of Berk's resident dragon expert. The Isle of Berk will also include a Broadway-level stage show called The Untrainable Dragon. This stage show will be incredibly similar to the show you can find at Universal Studios Beijing. However, this one will feature more characters and a different story, since this will take place during a completely different time period in the franchise. Still, it will keep the iconic scene where Hiccup and Toothless fly over the audience. Universal says, in this live show featuring beloved characters including Hiccup, Gobber, and Astrid, a new dragon shows up on the Isle of Berk, and the Vikings think they might have finally met their match with the mystery of the untrainable dragon. A show highlights include Toothless flying directly overhead. This will, without a doubt, be one of the best theme park shows ever created. Finally, it's time to look at all the rides coming to the park, kicking it off with Fire Drill. This mock ride splash battle will be an interactive ride where you can shoot water at many different targets along the way, along with other boats passing by, and if there are close enough, people walking across the midways. You are guaranteed to get soaked on this ride, Universal says. In this wild and wet ride, Rough Nut and Tough Nut, the film's often hysterical twin duo, have transformed Berk's Fire School into a boat battle, where teams of Vikings compete to outscore and outsoak each other while trying to hit over 130 moving targets found throughout the attraction. Located in the middle of the world within the lagoon, guests can see the attraction from multiple angles. Next, we have the Dragon Racers Rally. This will be 2 Gerschlauer Skyfly placed right next to each other. that will soar past each other, and you can make the ride as mild or wild as you like. You can just swing from side to side or flip numerous times to truly feel like you are an out-of-control dragon soaring across Berk. Universal says, at Dragon Racers Rally, guests can practice aerobatic maneuvers at high-speed barrel rolls on a Viking-made dragon riding trainer in hopes of becoming champion dragon racers. This high-thrill flying attraction features a ride system new to Universal Destinations and Experiences. It is themed after the worst dragon racer from the series, Snoutlout, and the best dragon racer, Astrid. This ride can be found in many parks overseas, but there are very few of these, specifically over here in the States. So it'll be very cool to see one of these open up with Epic Universe. Finally, it's time for the ride you all have been waiting for. Hiccup's Wing Gliders. This Intamin designed family multi-launch roller coaster will be the headlining attraction for this land. This ride will feature a low height requirement so every family member can ride and can give the young thrill seekers who aren't quite ready for Starfall Racers a ride they will never forget. Hiccup has designed a new wing prototype contraption that allows you to fly. However, Toothless is unhappy with this, so he sends you on an out-of-control, low-to-the-ground ride where you will skim over the water and fly in and out of structures on Hiccup's contraption. After boarding your train, a little pre-section will send you into a show scene that is rumored to feature Hiccup and Toothless setting up the ride. Universal says, on this soaring coaster, guests are taking a ride in Hiccup's new glider contraption, a winged flying machine that launches aspiring dragon riders into the sky for a dragon's eye view of Berk. You will launch upwards out of the building, head down a small curved drop, and after a small dip, you will dive into a large airtime hill. An S-bend will then send you into a trench in the lake, providing a little splashdown element, and you will then twist out into a downward helix. After a quick turn, you will hit your second upward launch, where you will most likely hit your top speed and dive down your largest drop. After another small S-bend, you will go through a speed hill and head up into a double down element that will throw you into an overbank turn. After one more small S-bend, you will be pushed into the final brake run, ending your journey on this exciting family coaster. How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk will be one of the greatest and most immersive theme park lands of all time. It shows Universal is changing the game in the amusement industry, because this is just one of 4 highly themed lands across this astonishing park. So to ensure you don't miss the next episode of this series covering everything you need to know about Epic Universe, make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications. If you're interested in high quality POVs or off-rides, we have it all here at Theme Park Hunting, so make sure you check out my second channel, TPH Productions, in the description below. Stay tuned for what's coming next, because we still have a lot to talk about with this incredible project. As always, this is Hunter from Theme Park Hunting. I'll see you guys later, and follow the thrill.